As a ballerina, I faced many criticism. My teacher always tries to call us fat and say we're not fit, but it doesn't weigh me down. Whenever she says I'm bad, I see it as an opportunity to work even harder. Listen, she tried to push me down. She tried to criticize me. She tried to tear me apart. But I held strong, and I didn't let her get to my mind. I tried my best to help. I tried my best to hold on to myself. And yes, I did. I started not caring. It's fine. It doesn't matter what size I am, what fit I am, if I'm too skinny or large to do ballet. I am me, and I didn't let her criticism get to me. And that's what's so important. Just like what Eleanor Roosevelt said, no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. This means to me that even though people can weigh you down, it's your choice if you're going to stand up to them or let them tear you apart. My three examples of this today is the book Divergent, the movie Tangled, and the Greece and Persian Wars. In Divergent, this world is split up into 5 factions, each representing your personality. Triss is divergent, which means she's more than just one, but she chose to go to the faction Dauntless, which means the brave. In there, they are ranked based on how brave they are, or how strong they are. In the first stage of initiation, Triss gets 4th place. Not such a big deal, no one really cared, until on the 2nd stage. She got 1st place, and she won by a milestone to the 2nd place person. The 2nd place, Peter, was really jealous. In the 1st stage, he got 2nd place too. And guess what he did to the 1st place? He stabbed a fork into 1st place eyes. The guy transferred the next day. Peter is a threat, and Triss knew it. Peter almost tried to kill Triss. He hung her over the chasm, which is a really high waterfall that anyone could die from. Triss was screaming she was not gonna die that day, and especially to Peter. He could have torn her apart, but if Triss didn't fight back, if she didn't do that, then she would have been goner. She would have been a goner. Triss fought back, and that actually was good because she succeeded despite other people tearing on her. She was ranked 1st at the end of initiation. And what could Peter do about it? She succeeded, but Peter tried to tear her down. Did she listen? No. And just like me, she didn't listen, but she worked harder and proved him wrong. She could have let him tear her down, but she didn't. My second example is the movie Tangled. Tangled is about this beautiful princess named Rapunzel who's trapped in a tower by Mother Gothel. Mother Gothel, despite her being so sweet to Rapunzel and letting her stay in there because of the monsters in the outside world, Rapunzel was like, screw this, I want to go outside, I want to see the lights. Mother Gothel tried to stop Rapunzel. She tried to not let her go out because she knew that she kidnapped Rapunzel. She tried to not go there, told her no. But Mother Gothel tearing down Rapunzel is why Rapunzel went. She didn't care. Mother Gothel cutting her hair and everything, that made her have a more successful life than anything. Although Mother Gothel tried to tear her down, she succeeded by going back to the real world and seeing her mother and father. That's much better than being trapped in a tower. And my third example is the Greece and Persian War. At first, Greece wanted to rebel. They were done with Persia ruling them. So they rebelled, they sent ships, but that wasn't enough. Persia still defeated them. But did they give up? No. Even though Persia was tearing on them like they were like a piece of paper, Greece worked hard. They united together and they trained and they worked so very hardly. And at last, they won the battle and they expanded a lot more than Persia's territory. Greece won, but Even though Persia was tearing them down, did they let them tear them down? No, they kept on working, and that's how they succeeded eventually. These 3 examples are really good examples of the quote, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent." These 3 people, they got torn down before, but they stood back up and they endured their enemies.